Patriots on the toss, they defer. Mike Vrabel's going to put his defense on the field. Andy Borregales, the rookie kicker who was the hero last Sunday night, gets us off and running. We're underway here in New Orleans as Mason Tipton fights his way across the 25. Saints begin at their own 25. Some heat coming up the middle. Rattler on phase. He's got a man wide open. It's Olave. Boy, you said it. This Saints offense, could they get more strikes? We started to see it last week. Fireworks, a pickup of 53. Just an exquisite pass from Rattler.
Yep, and right off the...
And it was Kyle Duggar, the man in coverage, with some of the injuries that they have in the back end of their defense as they go right back to the pass game.
They like to play a lot of man-to-man defense, and I'm curious if that's going to change because of their personnel in this game.
Pitch play here, Kamara trying to find the edge. First look at Taysom Hill, who gets his first snap.
If it's close, for them to end up going for it if it comes to fourth down.
On 3rd and 4, there's a blitzer coming, so Rattler had to work quickly, trying to get it to Olave, no flags. So Blake Grupe, the third-year kicker, and makes it look easy with a chip shot field goal to get the Saints. Blake Grupe getting us our first points, puts it back in play, and this will be a touchback through the back of the end zone to get Patriots begin from their 35. Ramondre Stevenson, what a roller coaster last week. The fumble, but then the 2 rushing touchdowns.
He's the home run threat off the edge that can make a difference.
Little misdirection, but the Saints defense not fooled. Brian Brzee getting there first. Demario Davis, everything he brings to the table, still doing it. The graybeard at the age of 36.
Yeah, it starts first with the penetration here. Owenu at right guard, and then just keep your eye on.
May steps up in the pocket, delivers. First down and more. It's Kayshon Boutte.
But his catches count, all of them for first downs.
Fake handoff to Stevenson. May feeling the pressure. Taking a shot. He's got his man. It's Pop Douglas, and he is in. Touchdown. And we got haymakers all over the place at the start.
It's not a difficult concept. Play action in post. And the Saints have 2 players, both the corner and the free safety. Really a great job by Douglas to set him up, but that's just bad free safety play for a score.
Pop Douglas, who ended the day just 7 catches through the first 5 games of the season. He's got his 2nd touchdown catch of the year. Borregales puts it back in play. Tipton is going to field it from just inside his own 5-yard line. Across the 20. Got a crease. And he's going to be brought down close to the 27-yard line. Saints begin at the 27. Fake handoff. Rattler is going to take his check. Gets it to Kendre Miller. There's a flag thrown.
Before the pass, illegal contact, defense, number 0. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
He lets him do his thing, and I really felt like last week this defense was locked in and as prepared throughout the game as you could be.
Kendre Miller. And he is the lunch setback here alongside Rattler on 2nd and 7. Pocket muddies. Rattler's going to run. First down, Saints.
His legs, using his legs when the defense's back is to the quarterback would be a great weapon.
Good-looking connection. Foster Morrow in his 2nd game since the return. Let's check in with Aditi.
Decisive from the very beginning, and that's the most important thing.
He's pushing all the right buttons. Kendre Miller is going to have a first down run. Even the timing of that blitz lineup last week is now onto the field for Mike Vrabel in this defense. On 1st and 10, Rattler back to the air. It's Alvin Kamara.
And for the Patriots coming into this game, both of their backup edge rushers in Anthony Jennings and Keon White, they're inactive for this game, so they're going to have to adjust as they have in the past. But I do think with this linebacker core, they could find those matchups.
This is Rashid Shaheed, who had that monster game last week. Rattler on 2nd and 10. Completes again, not much room after the catch. 2nd team All-Pro last season was Gonzalez. 3rd and 5. Rattler again feels some duress, completes. It's Vele. There is a flag thrown in the offensive backfield. Or what's the call here? The referee is Adrian Hill.
Holding offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty, remains third down.
It was really good last week against a pretty stout Buffalo defense. Wipes away a 23-yard pass play.
Once you cross the 20-25-yard line.
So Blake Grupe, who hit from 34, this one from 48, and he is perfect. Right down the middle. Trying to turn the page after missing a couple of kicks last week. First quarter here in New Orleans. Terrell Jennings, Efton Chisholm back deep. And this is Chisholm making his anticipated New England debut. Let's get an injury update downstairs with Aditi. New England begins from their 31. May again feeling the pressure up the middle, completes to his tight end, Austin Hooper. 2nd and 5. Saints rush 4. May, hard fake, pulls it back. We know how nifty he's been with his legs, the escapability. Nathan Shepard, Devon Godshaw. Saints again rush 4. May buying time. May takes a shot. He's got a wide open man. It's Douglas again. Douglas zigzagging. Douglas is in. Unbelievable. Boy, there is a flag now thrown. We got a pass interference call. On 3rd and 12, May protected. May going for another home run ball. This is going to be incomplete, and another flag is thrown.
Illegal contact.
Pass interference, defense, number 29. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
All right, we appreciate G, man. That's a tough one. As they're still shaking their heads as Travion Henderson gets his first touch. Remember, no Antonio Gibson today, the devastating ACL tear last week. Saints PI penalty gets the Patriots back in business. Pitch play here to the rookie Henderson. Just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Werner. Patriots pointing towards the Saints.
Holding defense, number 98, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Crazy start. First quarter with just over 2 left in this opening period at the Superdome. May again, the hard fake. Here comes Young. Boy, May somehow able to scoot it out, gets it to the rookie Henderson. Well, they talked about this kid maybe being the potential home run hitter arch that this New England offense has been looking for. It was Chase Young breathing down May's neck, a pickup of 9.
Yeah, excellent pocket awareness again, and it's not there. He could feel Chase Young. Now that is Drake Maye to get rid of that football.
What do they do on second? Less than a yard, but a half yard. It's Henderson's going to pummel his way for the New England first down.
A few games this season.
So inside of a minute now left in the quarter. 1st and 10 Patriots as they work from the Saints 25. May again going to throw towards the end zone, and it is caught. Ooh. Touchdown! Keyshawn Boutte with a snatch. Too strong. A 25-yard touchdown catch. Wow. Boy, the hand fighting, that's why you hit the weight room.
Man, you know, that's what Boutte has done. He has been, his catches have been, he's been their deep receiver down the field. He's the deepest targeted receiver is what he's done this entire season. That was incredible.
And again, he's had his moments this season. 100-yard game in the week 1 loss to the Raiders. Highly improved route runner.
In a one-on-one matchup, would go up, win, and take that ball away from McKinstry.
Short of the landing zone, so that gets the
Short free kick against the kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down, New Orleans.
But they will not get where they want to go if they can't turn those into touchdowns.
Could be the final play of the quarter. Kamara trying to find the edge. But they were able to turn the page and score for a second time. 2nd and 3 run here for Kamara. For this offense, as Taysom Hill on the field. Rattler going to step up in the pocket, spins his way so he avoids the negative play. On 2nd and 9. Here come the Patriots. Rattler. Quick delivery. And it's a strike to Shaheed.
The ball.
Pitch play here. Kamara taking on tacklers as he tries to grind his way.
It's just they have to get them all on the field at the same time and get some snaps together.
Patriots rush 4. There's Rattler, and that's going to be another Saints first down.
Really got the ball out of his hand and negated a lot of that rush.
There's Kamara.
Doesn't start to make an appearance, especially in this part of the field.
Long setback is Kamara. Rattler pulls it back. He's got a lead blocker, Morrow, and Rattler. Boy, he's pushing all the right buttons so far.
He's done a great job, really, in every game that he's played in this season, both scrambling and design quarterback runs.
Little misdirection here as Kellen Moore goes deeper into his play seat. Spencer Rattler so far, highly efficient, 9 of 10. Here's Kamara lunging towards the end zone. Taysom Hill now takes the direct snap. He's got a convoy. Hill in. Touchdown. An 11-play drive for the Saints that began at their own 40. New Orleans in the lead.
It starts with this block by Kellen Moore.
Not quite in the lead yet. My old Florida math skills coming in. We thought maybe they would look to go for the 2-point conversion franchise. By the way, did you have to look away? I'm sorry that you showed that highlight. Patriots-Rams Super Bowl. Have you gotten over that yet?
I feel like that's a microaggression, Spiro. I feel like
Arch the pitch man. That's turned out okay. Is the Patriots offense back in business?
that should have been our dynasty. And then Booty has been used more on the underneath stuff where he's the downfield receiver.
Here's Stevenson, boy, shot out of a cannon.
To let him operate has been one of the key things that they've been able to do.
May sells the fake, delivers a strike, and it's a first down for the Patriots. And just seeing that light go off for these young players, something that he has relished as a coach. 7.5 to play as they play now on the plus side of the field from the Saints 42.
That's an area that he really added to in this offseason.
Play action again. Boy, May again primes the pocket. Look at Davis breathing down his neck. Stevenson lost his footing, just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So interesting play call, Arch, on a 3rd and 7. 57, 58-yard field goal from here. But Vrabel's going to roll the dice. Football is live in a disastrous sequence for the Patriots. Turnover on downs after the Patriots lose 14 on a 4th down play. Olave with the catch. Lunges towards the line to gain. He is going to be close. 8 drives. They finally break through. They got their first touchdown. 2nd and short. This is Miller spinning his way, and he has stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Has been really good today, and he's really negating any pass rush that the Patriots can bring. Some issues and went to South Carolina and broke records there. So he's used to being the best, and, you know.
But so far, so good as Rattler trying to get the Saints their 2nd win of the season in as many weeks. Goes underneath to the check. This is Olave. Gonna pick up a couple. There is a penalty flag thrown.
Before the pass, illegal contact defense, number 48. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
1st and 10 after the penalty. Kamara ran into his own guy, and they're going to lose yardage.
They've been outstanding versus the pass. And Kyrus Tonga, number 95 against the run, has been a beast.
Olave finding the seams on the Verizon halftime report. Boy, Saints would love to get a first down here to run that clock. Patriots get the ball to begin the 2nd half. Rattler towards the end zone. Boy, Olave had a chance.
That is really an excellent play by Jones, who I mentioned has been really, really good for the Patriots.
38-yard field goal by Groupie is good. The Superdome. As Groupie gets his back into it. And this is going to be fielded by Chisholm. Crosses the 25 up to the 27. Aditi. See the smile on that young boy's face. Great job by the Saints. So how does New England handled this here. Pop Douglas has been all over the field in this first half, weaving his way through traffic.
To get something out of this drive and get double up after half.
Little misdirection, hard fake, hand to Stevenson. Arch, they're about 22, maybe 21 yards away from the field goal range.
Then you might be able to put yourself in a position where you can go for a touchdown.
Remember Borregales, the hero last week, 52-yard field goal to win it in Buffalo as Douglas makes the catch.
Force the ball a little bit to Diggs. He's your best weapon on offense.
May pulls it back wide open. It's Henry. First down and more. Boy, just crazy. We have not had a punt yet in this game. More misdirection. That one, boy, deflected. Dangerous sequence.
But this is where he does like to take those chances.
Here they come. May steps up in the pocket, delivers. First down, Patriots. First catch of the day for Diggs. Play on third down to get the first. Potentially leave enough time for the Saints to get it back. But now the Patriots threatening. May takes a shot down the field. It's Booty. Touchdown. There is a late flag thrown right at the end of the play.
During the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 1. The touchdown is good. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
Jeff Westover has come onto the field now. High formation set in front of Stevenson. Henry there on the keeper. It's May waiting for the signal.
Boy, I don't know how he didn't. It looked like at least his helmet was way over the goal line. I mean, I don't even know how you see this spot anyways, but
May in a sea of bodies.
But it looks like
kind of yanking at the football arch. Patriots as this seesaw back and forth game continues. Final 31 seconds with Borregales placing that one perfectly within the 5. Tipton crosses the 20 out to the 25.
Or so with 2 timeout or 3 timeouts, and you can get yourself in position.
Rattler pulls it back with Landry, among others, giving chase. That Sunday night game in Buffalo. Can they take the next step? Coming off an emotional win after an elite team on the road against a sub-500 team. After Chisholm spinning his way, there's a late flag thrown at the end of that play as he is.
During the kick, personal foul face mask against the kicking team, number 58. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You know, I like the way we responded. They got an X play. We forced them to kick a field goal. We just need to get a stop here and get settled back and just start playing complimentary football.
And they think they're close, but I know they want to run the football better. Only 32 yards rushing so far in this game. That has to change.
May protected a little bit low, but he completes here. Patriots 2 of 3 on third down. May, everyone covered, tucks it away and runs for it. Boy, just excellent feel. This is Henderson finding a crease. It was interesting. We asked Drake Maye what it's like to play for Josh McDaniels, a guy who,
I mean, he feels like he is as prepared as can possibly be week in and week out.
Henderson getting a couple of back-to-back.
Get to Drake Maye and force him into making some mistake.
May protected. Third down pass a little bit high and incomplete on a 4th and 7. Vrabel, a huge analytics guy, elects to go for it. 4th down complete. First down Patriots. Over the middle to Diggs. Boy, May knew exactly where he was.
Diggs has to be the first read, and that's exactly what happened.
So a fresh set of downs. Pump fake. May steps up. May squeaking by again. He's got a seam inside the 5. It's going to be first and goal Patriots as May has him in business again.
This starts with Ramondre Stevenson, and he's got a bad man coming right up the pipe trying to get to Drake Maye. Watch Stevenson. He's going to cut him. And then look at how May he's able to just navigate it.
Pass protection, boy, you put that right at the top of the list. Keeping his quarterback clean. A take here from Stevenson. Chance to push this thing to a double-digit lead, but they're going backwards. Stevenson is blown up. Bullard getting there first. They're going to lose 3, and it will be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Bullard, and watch Will Campbell.
3rd and goal. Play clock down to series. And it's going to be a delayed game penalty.
5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Haven't made many offensive mistakes.
Alert sprint out pass.
Underneath, Diggs weaving his way through a crowd. He's going to get only to the 5. Staley said he was the best player in our camp. And he is showing what he can bring to the table. 24-yard chip shot field goal for Borregales.
First half, it was almost all with his arm, and then had that huge scramble on that last drive.
Short kick fielded by Tipton, crosses the 25. And going to get out close to the 32-yard line for the Saints. And Chase Young, who has been sensational, is Alvin Kamara going to lose yardage. Let's check in with Edie. See what they did in the first half as they play here just outside the 30-yard line. Kamara on the check, taking on tacklers. Jalen Hawkins, one of their starting safeties, unavailable today. On 3rd and 4, Rattler going to pull back and throw. First down, it's Kamara finding an opening. Finding a little pocket. All the experience, one of the all-time dual threat backs in this league. A pickup of 22.
Or do you put your attention on Kamara?
Underneath, it's Kamara. Will that Baltimore team be able to turn their season around? Play action from Rattler. There's a flag thrown in the offensive backfield. Boy, it's one of those potential holds.
76. Tonga trying to get inside. You see that left. Yeah, left, right, left to right, left, and he gets a fistful.
Was given chase.
Offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
And say, you know what? You're going to have to execute perfectly or make a mistake, and that's what happened.
Rattler off the seam, dangerous pass. Broken up. Christian Ellis was right there. Terrific last week. Couple of big open field tackles against Josh Allen. 3rd and 17. Rattler pulls back again, and that is caught. Then the football comes out. Mike Vrabel not seeing enough. Consulting with John Stryker, who's their VP of football ops and strategy upstairs. Those two have been in such synergy.
I think it was there. It's really close, though.
All right, we appreciate Gene for sticking in with Travion Henderson. And really, the reason you don't challenge, you probably get the ball around the same. Handoff taken here. Henderson is going to push his way close to the line. The game is going to be about 2 yards short. Maye faking, rolls out. This is where he's been so good. Everyone covered, and so Maye not taking any chances, throws it out of bounds. Saints screaming that there was movement as they all point towards the long snapper.
Ball start, offense, number 47. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Nothing earth-shattering. They're just going to mark off 5 yards. Patriots looking for what would be a 3rd straight win. 2 weeks ago, the monster win. Lopsided win over Carolina. Then last week, so impressive at Buffalo. As this one fielded at the 26 by Shaheed. 1st and 10. Rattler working from the gun. Kendre Miller breaking the initial tackle. Gets up to the 42. Missed a chunk of camp due to an injury. And so he is back in the mix now for the Patriots. 2nd and 7. Rattler puts some air under it. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Olave, the intended target. There is a penalty flag.
Before the pass, holding defense, number 7. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So after the penalty, it's a 1st and 10. As they mark the football now for the Saints at the 47.5-yard line. A VD kick of ball, the rest of our CBS crew. There's a strike over the middle on a crosser. It's Olave breaking the initial tackle. Is going to get down inside the 40, close to the 37.
He knows exactly where to go. The ball is out in great accuracy.
Flags whistle, that play dead with Kamara on the take.
Ball start, offense on the center. 5-yard penalty, it's 1st down.
But they're starting to put it all together now with his young quarterback. Here's Kamara, ducks inside the 40. Which they've got pretty good weapons on this offense. Of course, Kamara still playing at a high level. Can they take advantage as they work now from the New England 39? This is Shaheed cutting back, loses his footing. Davis, Spillane were both there. Would be about a 51-yard field goal attempt from here. 3rd and 6. Here come the Patriots. Rattler smothered. Marcus Jones coming around the edge. Just continues to churn out big plays for the Patriots.
Yeah, you gotta get a better effort here out of Kamara, who sees it late. Protection. Really nice scheme by the Patriots.
54-yard attempt, and the kick from Groupie is good. And now the future of both of these two franchises on display. Drake Maye and Spencer Rattler trying to prove that he's the guy here in New Orleans. This is Efton Chisholm again making his Patriots debut today in the return game with the loss of Antonio Gibson. There is a marker thrown back at the 30.
During the return, holding against the receiving team, number 48. 10-yard penalty, first down.
One-on-one is simple as it gets. The youth breakdowns, and that's the difference in the game.
Drake Maye, boy, they disrupted the timing just enough with Stevenson on the bobble.
And there's a lot of things that happened as the head coach of the LA Chargers, but he's certainly looking to improve and get back in the saddle.
What a big moment this would be if they can hold Drake Maye in this offense as they chase him down with Pete Werner.
For some of the issues they had with the Chargers defense, and he had to adapt.
Maye steps up, delivers. What a strike. Under pressure to Mac Hollins. Pick up 16 on a 3rd and 11. What a play by Maye. Back to the ground game here. Henderson and Arch. That's what we saw from Maye last week.
Good he was and this team was. He's been outstanding today.
Trying to build on this 6-point lead with 11 and change left in regulation. Saints rush forward. That one over the middle. It's Hollins. There is a flag thrown. Hollins is right at the line of the game. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. Hands to the
Illegal
face.
shift, offense, number 38. 2 players were in motion, did not reset before the snap. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
And a late sub. Saints a little bit out of sorts defensively. That's going to get a flag on them.
Why would it be a flag?
False start, offense, number 76.
They get the offense.
5-yard penalty, remains
You
3rd
saw the
down.
late substitution.
To attack the middle of the field.
3rd and 17. Maye rips one near side, looking, and it is caught.
Brilliant.
Stephon Diggs, just masterful. There is a marker thrown. What's the call here?
Pass interference, offense, number 8. 10-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Well, that was a beautiful catch, though.
Ever so slight on that Diggs contact. Don't have many in the book for a 3rd down at this down and distance. This one, my goodness, was right there for Hollins.
To try to drop that ball to his wide receiver.
So here come the Saints in a 6-point game. Bellinger, beautiful punt. Shaheed backpedaling. Crosses the 20, gets close to the 25-yard lines. Take over possession of the football, beginning at their own 25, down 6. Rattler over the middle. Look at the one-handed stab by Kendre Miller.
Take that next step in his development and try to get himself a win in the 4th quarter.
Play action from Rattler over the middle. Again, it's going to be a 1st down Saints. Football came out. What's the call here? It's will retain possession. It's a complete down by contact. Saints football, 1st down.
Man.
You know, football came out controlled by the ground, but boy, that thing was tight.
Boy, Ellis came in there. Look at that punch. I mean, that was credit Johnson, man.
The hand strength of Johnson.
After review, it was determined that it was a catch, a fumble with a clear recovery by New England. 1st down, New England. New England will not be charged with the timeout.
Patriots in the driver's seat.
Stevenson going to lose yardage.
What you have seen here in the 2nd half from the Saints defense is they've been able to create some negative plays in key situations up front.
Maye underneath up the seam. It's Henry. What do they dial up here on 3rd and a short yard? Maye, it is indeed a keeper. Appears to have it. Waiting for the signal. 1st down, Patriots. Can the Patriots get something out of their running game, Arch? Hasn't been the case. They lose yardage again. Jonas Sanker.
This defense has created negative plays up front. They're really starting to come alive here in the second half.
Saints rush 5. Maye sidestepping and incomplete.
And that's a win for the Patriots.
We're hoping for around 5 yards here to get into the field goal range. The pass by Maye, incomplete. No flags. Well, frustrating sequence for Mike Vrabel's bunch. As they're going to hold on to this 6-point lead. Behringer, fair catch signaled by Shaheed. They begin at the 10 as we cross the 6-minute mark here in New Orleans. Kamara trying to take on defenders.
They have no play action game, so everything now in the passing game is straight drop back, and that's a really tough place to live.
Defense is able to tee off a little bit. That one is low up the middle, and it is caught. Brandon Cooks had to go awfully low just
at a better time.
Back to the ground game. Miller trying to bounce it to the edge.
It's really difficult to create those chunk plays off the play action.
Rattler feels the pocket collapse high, and this is going to be ruled incomplete.
Consistent threat, and no doubt the Patriots have their eye on him.
3rd and 7, Patriots rushing 5. Rattler fires, and it's incomplete. Now that clock management looming large. Both teams have all 3 timeouts as we are inside of the 4-minute mark left in regulation. Marcus Jones going to play it right around his 15, and he is gang tackled shy of the 20. How aggressive does Josh McDaniels want to get? Ground game, haven't been able to rely on it much. Stevenson churning out positive yardage. Maye's going to pass. Quick drop, quick delivery. Booty. Fresh set of downs as they work outside their own 31. Henderson, the rookie, dropped. Justin Reed.
You know, a first down here ensures your chance of winning.
Saints rush 4. Here they come. Maye tripped up.
You have to be aggressive and try to pick up this first down if you're the Patriots. Watch the middle.
Saints rush 4. Maye throwing. Comebacker. Was it caught? It's Booty. He's got it.
It does. Diggs got a lot of attention the last 2 games. But Kayshon Boutte has been...
Runner was down inbounds, so the clock will resume on it ready for play. New England will not be charged with a timeout. Because New England was successful with 2 challenges, they are entitled to a 3rd challenge.
How good he's been at these end-of-game moments, clock management, strategy. Knowing that the Saints are out of timeouts.
Huge division win. It's tough to collect and go on the road in another tough environment and play your best brand of football.
9-20. Just imagine where this New England team could be 5-6 weeks from now if they continue on this trajectory. As they come to New Orleans a week after